This playthrough is rated T for teen.
Where am I? Ah!
I've heard about counting sheep, but this is ridiculous.
What on earth?
Wham! Bam, thank you, ma'am.
You're hopeless, Roger.
What the? We're back home? What's going on here?
Roger and Leanne? You'd make a terrible shepherd, Roger.
I'll say. Oh, it's the mayor. Oh yeah, you died. Wait, aren't you dead? You've got a long way to go if you want to lead the village someday.
Papa? This is Dom Raimi.
Did we go back in time? Oh, no, where did Jeanne run off to?
Papa, I'm... Jeanne?
What? Okay, this is being weird, man. I'm freaking out, man.
Can you believe, Roger? The sheep outsmarted him again.
Young people these days.
Do I have to do everything? Here. Roger. Giles, Richard? What is this place?
Well, this is a captive heart. Doy. My emerald began to shine, and when I came to, I was here. Where did the rest of you go to?
Until a moment ago, I was in Dom Raimi. Roger?
Uh-oh. Rawr! Exclamation point.
What do they want?
Well, they want to fight us. In Stage 33, release. Victor condition, defeat all enemies, defeat all allies fall in battle. So this one's a unique fight, similar to the last one, except this one is, we only have a very limited number of characters. We have Richard, Jeanne, and Giles available. Hopefully you've been using your armlet wielders, which I don't know why you wouldn't because of Godspeed and all the other stuff, but still. Now this is a weird battle. It's similar to the Colosseum, which I don't know if I've done a bonus episode or not by this time. If I haven't, well, I'll go over it again. Basically, you fight through multiple rounds in the Colosseum and trying to, in the Colosseum you could stop anytime. Here we have to win multiple battles back to back. In this case, we have to win 6 rounds, and the final round is when we fight the Reaper himself. But it is possible to win. We just have to build up our characters before we go. So like I said, you only have to worry about Jeanne, Richard, and Giles for this one. So make sure you actually have some good abilities equipped or whatever. So I think what I've got will work for Jeanne, so don't really have to do much with her. Giles, yeah, I want to make sure he has backup healing just in case. So I think he's good too for where he's at. And we have transformation options as well. And then Richard, do you want to go with heal or heal 2? I think heal 1 might be fine. Oh yeah, I probably, let me remove, let's see. I'm just trying to think if I want to swap. Actually, I might swap out MP for, see, I'm probably not going to be piercing 2 targets pretty regularly, so I can get rid of that. So, okay, let's remove those 2. Give you HP recovery, and I don't know if I want leg strike for this one. I might just use this. I might just use his MP for when he transforms into for healing or for whatever. So, all right, let's go with HP 100 on you, and then Let's see. You got heal. I don't think I need HP recovery from you. But I do need to have at least a healing spell equipped or whatnot. Well, let's see. We don't need multiple ice spells for this one because the Reaper doesn't have a Stella, so that doesn't matter. It's just whatever ability you want to use. Let's see. Ice Bullet's probably going to be your best one because most of the characters are going to be soul anyway during this fight. Let's see. Yeah, Phantom Orcs are going to be soul. Dark Skeletons, which will come across later, are Stella, but we could probably physically attack them to death. Hell Priests are Luna, but they're magically based, so we're going to smack them. Phantom Knights are soul, which are a little bit more dangerous, so... Yeah, I would say Ice Bullet. If you're going to choose a spell, Ice Bullet's going to be the way to go. And maybe Lightning if you want a little help against... and Fireball if you want help against the Dark Skeletons, I guess. So I can take off Thunderbolt for this one. Oh, right. I forgot I gave the HP recovery to you. So let's get rid of a Thunderbolt and put HP recovery on him. He doesn't have a lot of HP, but it'll help out to have a little backup. I think that'll be good, actually. Yeah, okay. We're good to go. Alright, we want to make sure our allies are together for the purposes of defensive purposes. So, oh right, I should probably go over the first round. First round is Phantom Orcs. They have decent defense, low magic defense. They have Shatter Flails and Plate Armor. And they have Soul Spirit +3, Helm Splitter, Attack +3, and HP 30. So... Oh yeah, and there's treasures on this map. It's not very many. It's like, hold on. They're in two different sections every time. Let's see, on this map, where is... Sorry, I can report there. Okay. So the first one is... let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I just got lucky on hitting that the first time. There's only one item, but every round has an item in it. So we already found the first item. So... Now let's see, what's their attack damage percentages? So... It's not that much. And I can heal most of that if I get hit, so... I missed the first one, so... We should be, if level-wise, you want to be at least at... Yeah, 50, if you same level as before, you want to be at least level 50, have a reasonable shot at not dying during this thing, so... Yeah, even Richard can hit these guys. Yeah, we got the Helm Splitter. I'd rather get the +3 Stellas, but whatever. Unfortunately, because of the round setup, I wouldn't equip anyone with Ooh, nice counter. Yeah. Haha, Burning Aura counter. Yeah. Yeah, boy. Oh, counter for the win. It's too good. Actually, can Richard finish this guy off with that melee? Nope. Not quite. Not quite. Better, Ah, so close. I was hoping to finish him off, but oh well. I'll use this to finish him off. Oh, he might miss. Well, there we go. Yeah, HP plus 30. Better than nothing. Counter? Nah. Oh well. Not a big deal. Oh, right. The HP loss. Or the defense. Ooh. Yeah, that's the first round. Time for the second one. Now what? Oh, right. This scene.
Roger. Wait, this is when we found Roger at Rowan. This world. Am I inside Roger's memories?
How dare you show your face here? You left her. Why, Jeanne? Leanne perished, but it should have been you on that stake.
Yeah, history says it's supposed to be Jeanne, Joan of Arc, that was supposed to be on there. I guess history is working a little bit differently in a game with demons and elves and dwarves and all that, so, yeah. Uh-oh. They got a bone to pick with us. For round 2.
You think a miserable woman like you can kill me? Bothersome flies, this time I'll swat you for good.
Alright, and we restart the, we have a little bit of MP, but we restart everything every round. So, alright, for next item should be, I think it should be on this square, because it's, oh, right, we have dark skeletons here. Sword, they got a champion sword. Okay, decent defense, low magic defense. Better evade than the orcs do. They got Stellar Spear plus 3, triple slash, and Heaven's Gate on them. Oh, right, Roger as well. We have to fight Roger. Roger's got the same equipment as we've always fought him. He's a couple levels higher than before. Higher defense, lower magic defense, decent evade. He's got Raise Force, Blood Sword, and Heaven's Gate. I don't know why I keep going over that. He's got the exact same equipment. And we got a Beast Slayer. Oh, alright. I usually almost never use that during story-based stuff, though, so... let's see, it's gonna get hit a couple of times. Better... Well, I was hoping to get them together for defensive purposes, but... that'll be fine. Counter? No, of course not. But I'll heal that up in the next turn anyway. Yeah, luckily they're not doing that much damage to me. A nice level up for Jeanne. Ow. I probably shouldn't have boxed him in like that, but... Yeah, this is why I gave HP recovery just in case, so... let's see... 73... Luckily you don't do a ton of damage to me. Ow. Will that finish him off? Yeah. Oh, nice. Triple slash and Heaven's Gate. Alright, we got a second Heaven's Gate. they're Stella, so. Nice, Richard gained a level. Uh-oh. Well, luckily I have HP and all that, so. They won't be able to kill off Giles, but it'll hurt nonetheless. Ow. I don't mind him missing just because it's like, well. I've been hardly hitting her at all. Yeah, HP recovery is just too awesome not to have. I just like the way skeletons like discombobulate like that. I could transform, but nah. I didn't drop anything? Oops. Oh well. Yeah, I gotta go to Heaven's Gate on him, so. Can't do any damage to me. The only person who's at risk of dying is Richard. Giles maybe, but Richard is really the only real worry. Haha, your regen options are weak compared to mine. Alright, let's have Jeanne finish off Richard for this one. Yeah, this one's gonna be a long one just because of how many rounds there are. And the fact we have to go through HP recovery every time I do that, so. Mainly I quit to heal just for backup purposes. Ow. There we go. Hey, he dropped Raised Force, of course. He didn't drop anything else. Alright, time for round 3. But yeah, everything resets every time, so. So you're not, it's not a war, it's not a battle of attrition, so you're lucky there, so.
You were right about one thing. I can't kill you. But I always have a feeling that goes both ways. I understand why you hate me. If you want to blame me for killing Leanne, for living when she can't, then go ahead, blame me for the rest of our lives. I'll take it. Just, Roger, please come back to us. ... Roger, don't you love me?
Yeah, it's her Pucelle version.
Leanne?
Exclamation point, question mark.
If you loved me, you'd kill Jeanne for me. I wouldn't have died if it weren't for her. Leanne? Well, Roger, do you love me or not? ... Stupid, stupid Roger. If you won't kill her, I will.
What the? Is that there, Leanne?
What? This thing isn't me. The Reaper's trying to fool you.
Leanne.
Uh-oh.
Roger, I do love you. I won't let these things hurt you anymore.
Talk about a psycho girlfriend. Alright, for round 3 against Leanne in her Pucelle form, but we get Leanne pre-Pucelle form to help us out.
Fight with me, Jeanne. ...
I won't slow you down this time. I'll pull my fascia. Except you're weaker than... You're almost weaker than Richard. Not by much. You're barely stronger than Richard. He's a wizard. He's a wizard, Harry. No, okay. So for this battle, the item is on 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right here. Let's see. Okay, sorry. Gotta go over the enemies. We got 3 Hell Priests here. They got Mage Staff, Silk Robes, low defense, weirdly enough, low magic defense. So you could hit them with magic spells if you want. But they got really high magic defense, so you want to beat them before they get their spells off. And low evade. They got Luna Spirit +3, Heal 2, Bullet 2, Ice Bullet 2, Blizzard 2, lower force, and lower defenses. So it can really stack up if you let them get to that point. So let's see. Yeah, really not much I can do this round. Yeah, that's the bad thing is you really kind of start off this round with like basically nothing. So and want to get everyone together, and Leanne counts as a defensive buff when you although really the only threat is, oh yeah, I forgot to go over Leanne. But really they really don't need the defensive buff against the wizards because they're not going to do that much damage against us. Ow. Yeah, kind of non-Pucelle Leanne is not that great. Yeah, the Hell Priests like to run away like little pansies while they build up their magic. So yeah, hold your own my butt. But luckily Leanne does not have to. Yeah, see, it just says all allies defeated, so that's not that big of a deal. So we're gonna just let her. Let's see, the Hell Priests are Luna, but they're still susceptible to Ice Bullet. So luckily for me, most of my characters have decent magic defense. So even if they get their magic attacks off, it's not gonna be the end of the world for me. So. Oh, did I miscount where? Oh, sorry about that. Oh, ooh, he dropped quite a bit. I must have miscounted where it was. Let's see. Oh yeah, I was on the wrong side. Okay. Yeah, I was on the wrong direction on the map. Sorry about that. Whoops. Yeah, sorry. The one I was counting was for the next round. My bad. Let's see. So we want to. Well, basically, what we're supposed to do is we're supposed to get rid of the dark priests. Or sorry, not dark priests. We're supposed to get rid of Leanne here. I kind of want to wait till next turn to get, let's see, I think his MP resets. So I was going to wait till next turn to get to basically transform and then wail on Leanne there. So we're only going to hit with 2 magic spells during this, so. And we get the Sorcerite Axe. It's just something to sell for me. Yeah, thanks for the help there, Leanne. I mean, I guess I could have kept her alive, but man. Ow. Yeah, their magic isn't that bad. Now I just gotta transform next turn anyway, so. And there goes all the damage. Haha. Let's see. I'm trying to think if I transform, would it be enough? damage to finish him off. Mainly just to weaken them out of the way so I can get to Leanne, so. I'll have to use Goddess ability on you, so. Now we're getting some nice breaks there. Yeah, see, they just keep spawning over and over and over again, so. Oh, right, I should go over her stats really quick. I keep forgetting to do that. Yeah, Leanne is a rapier, chainmail, sylph shield. She's got okay defense, lower magic defense, decent evade. She's got heal 2, thunderbolt 2, ice bullet 2, and blizzard 2. Although her AI has her go after fake or other Leanne first before she casts any magic if she does. I probably didn't need to do that, but oh well. Bye, Leanne. Alright, now we can finish off the wizards there, so. Since Leanne's gone, so. Yeah, with Leanne gone, the Hell Priest stay dead. Oh, I see. Running away. Cowards. Ah, that's their AI, so. I forgot to transform Richard. Oh well. Yeah, having HP recovery kind of makes this a moot point, so. Oh, I could have chosen a stronger one. Eh, whatever. Actually, would it be Day of Judgment or Ice Bullet? Day of Judgment it is, then. Oops. Alright, and then if we do this right, we should be able to finish it this turn, so. Thank God for Godspeed. Not Gobsmack, just Godspeed, so. I got pretty lucky with their drops. Alright. On to round 4.
Leanne, that's really you, isn't it? Jeanne, I missed you. Leanne, oh Leanne, forgive me. I'm so... No, don't you dare say you're sorry. But I am. I cried out your name so many times, begged you to come rescue me. I can't forgive you. What? I was so scared without you. I didn't know what to do. All growing up, I only needed to call your name and you'd be there. Then, the one time I really did need you, you didn't come. ... I tried, Jeanne. I wore myself thin trying to be like you, but it didn't work. Leanne. Roger? Jeanne, Roger's hut is being held captive by the Reaper. Defeat his captor and Roger should regain his senses. Leanne, behind you.
Alright, time for round 4. Against the Phantom Knights. And Leanne once again just runs off, yeah. I'm not going to try it. I was almost trying to do it where I try to prevent Leanne from dying. And it is possible to do that. It's just like, I'm not in control of her, so... And we don't lose if she dies, so, yeah. Anyway, we've got Phantom Knights, yeah. New enemies, we've got Dread Spears, and Dragon Leathers. Decent defense, much better magic defense, so physical all the way. And okay evade, so they got Soul Spirit +3 and Ravage. So, alright. Oh, right, let's see, let me look at the item for this map, where it's at. So it's where it was before. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's right over here. Might as well just grab it now. Alright, here we get a treasure, 1,500 gold. Since they got spears, might as well just wail on them. Oh, nice. Yeah, we're pretty high level for... Well, now we're about level 50. It's not that bad, so... I said Richard's really the only one I have to worry about. I mean, you could probably do this at low levels too, but... But, yeah. I'm not trying to do it for low level runs, but I'm not trying to do a grinding run either, where I just grind out my character. Oh, we got a new guy appeared, so. Ow. Or Leanne. Okay, let's see. Not enough for a transformation turn yet, so. Didn't drop anything? Great. And these guys are soul elementals, so good old ice bullet to the back of the head. But unfortunately, still not enough damage, so even with burning aura. Well, it'll go by faster when we get to transformation turn, so. And so glad enemies don't get to take advantage of burning aura. There goes Leanne. Sorry, Leanne. I don't take care of enemy. I don't take care of AI that acts dumb. Yeah, we gotta take these guys out quickly. That's the problem with these guys, is that they'll keep spawning that's why, at least with transformation turns, I can at least get take them out more faster, so. Alright. Gym of Mistrals. we get a couple of guys during this turn, so. Let's see. Alright, I'm just gonna transform with her. Yeah, good thing some characters are more susceptible to this attack than others, because sometimes they'll have just really bad accuracy against certain characters. Yeah, I'm gonna transform. I'm not close enough for Day of Judgment. Oh well. Almost enough to finish him off, but nope. Yeah, one more guy. But unfortunately, we won't be able to finish them off this turn, so we'll have to deal with 2 of them next turn, but that's fine. And let's see, that shouldn't do enough damage now. Unless the crit applications could be like doubled, but I doubt it, so. Nice. Now I just have to physically attack you next turn. That one, so finish you off. Yeah, look at these guys aren't too. As long as you got decent levels, you should be fine. And take advantage of your transformations, of course. Transformation Central. It's probably going to be the most damage you have. You actually hit me. That's impossible. You know, with one item in their inventory, which is Ravage and whatever, or sorry, the Stellar Spirit, you'd think you'd drop one of them, but oh, yeah, she said get out of Roger's heart. I could say all their quotes, but they kind of go by so fast that sometimes I miss them. And sometimes it happens outside of the actual camera angle, so I won't even know what they said. You know what I mean?
Jeanne, do you remember when Roger first came to Vauldemare? Yes, I remember. I didn't know a thing about Roger, and he didn't know a thing about me. ... But I was happy. You, me, and Roger were a team.
Anyway, with that, we head on to round number 5 against the Darkest Demons. More than will pop up during the round. These guys are resistant to physical attacks. Despite their defense only being 200, they're actually more resistant to physical attacks. So you want to use certain special attacks on them and stuff like that. But yeah, look at their magic defense. You don't even want to use magic on them. But anyway, Darkest Demons. They have their bare hands, an unarmed state, with naught else to wield. One must wield oneself. I keep forgetting to like read off the dialogue on some of the stuff because it's like sometimes it's entertaining. Anyway, they got Thunderbolt 2, Cyclone 2, and Heal 2. And they got, yeah, level 46 with 350 HP. And then this one has HP recovery, critical edge, and 2 rounds, which this is one of the abilities I hope drops. Yeah, the crystallized soul of heroes drunk on battle. Fight a second round with opponents. Yeah, there's 2 rounds, and then there's another ability later on called 3 rounds you can get. Unfortunately, you know, it's a rare drop. Probably won't get it till, if it doesn't drop here, I probably won't be able to get it till post game, unfortunately. Which I don't need it, but it'd be nice to get. But anyway, the treasure for this one is, let's see, oops, where's the end? Okay, all right, this one is 2, 1, 2, 3, right here. So, really, the first round, the Darkest Demons aren't too bad. It's the second round when they get their magic attacks in. And like I said, luckily most of our characters have decent magic defense, mainly Richard. So the only thing he has to worry about is being physically attacked. And Jeanne, as you can see, she's not going to do any damage to them. I told you they're physically resistant to attacks. Well, one of them is. Yeah, it's kind of a weird... Oh, I get to go over the other guy's stats. I'm sorry. Should have shown that off, so... My bad. Yeah, one is basically weak to magic attacks, and the other one is weak to physical attacks, is how it works. Let me show that off again, sorry. Yeah, see, this guy has 500 defense and no magic resistance, so... But anyway. And of course, Leanne stands in the right spot, so I can't, like, you know, take advantage of Giles's, whatever. Yeah, this is why you wanted to have at least a character with a decent magic attack. So that way you could actually physically hit this guy. Or if you have a special attack that's magical, which is transformation when you do that, so. Ow. And not enough damage. But this will finish him off. I don't want you getting your magic attacks in. You didn't drop anything? Seriously? Let me guess this guy won't drop 2 rounds like I want. Oh well. That's just my luck. It's like when Queen Isabeau didn't drop her special ability. Yeah, heal up. You're not gonna do any damage though. What are you doing, Liam? Did she just move her leg to dodge it? Like a dog or something? Anyway. Oh yeah, might as well transform so we can get the benefit of boosted stats and everything. Oops. Let's see. Yeah, it's about the same, so. Gem of Life, or whatever you got. Yeah, too bad you can't bring Roger or Rose in here to try and steal stuff. Oh well. Yeah, see how that basically, yeah, as you can see, I can't do anything. I don't have... I probably should have quit magic on everyone else, but usually Richard will be able to do enough damage in between the 2 characters to be able to do that. But I still want to transform anyway. Actually, technically I could use items, since I don't really use the vials. Because vials will work, and I'm not really using them anyway, so. Yeah, I don't really care. The vials don't do enough damage anymore for me to keep them in my... Yeah, I could sell them, but yeah. The only annoying thing is he have HP recovery, but luckily his HP recovery is only 10%, the only basic one, so. Ow. Poor Leanne, just getting wailed on. Yeah, luckily for us, the AI script will go after Leanne first. And Leanne, like a moron, keeps attacking him, knowing she can't do any damage to him, so. Too bad the guy has just enough, like, magic defense to where it doesn't outright wreck him, yeah. And since we can't do any damage to him physically, we can't activate a burning aura on him, so. Got any more? A couple more. Do I have any more? Stella damage. I mean, it's the more powerful one, but... Well, okay, not by much, but... Hey, he dropped 2 rounds, alright! I'll take it. I just have to figure out who to utilize that with, though.
You make a terrible shepherd, Roger.
Exclamation point. Why is everyone burning? I got an aura. Why are they going all JoJo on us? We've got a long way to go if you want to lead the village someday.
No, Papa.
Oh, now where on earth did Jeanne run off to?
Jeanne.
What the? That's not Jeanne. Unless she really let herself go. Exclamation point, question mark. Girl, you gotta tell me how you did that thing with your lips. Uh-huh.
Can you believe, Roger, this shepherd had spotted him again?
Haha, young people these days. Oh, the Reaper's trying to get him to grab his hand. Oh. Take my hand! Take my hand!
Enough! Be careful, Jeanne. That's Roger's Reaper. The source of all Roger's pain. If I defeat it, Roger will return to normal? Yes. And you and the others will be able to return to your world. What? But...
Time to deal with me, myself, and Ira for boss battle against Ira the Reaper. Or Gilvaroth, but it says Ira on the... Oh no, Gilvaroth is main bad guy, never mind. Ira, yeah, the Reaper. Look at that, 1,436 HP. He's got bare hands, and attack plus 10, HP plus 50, magic defense plus 5, and experience bonus plus 2. As you can see, really good defense and magic defense as well. So this one's going to be an interesting fight, just because what we have to do is basically take advantage of burning auras and make sure that Richard stays relatively away from danger to help with support stuff. So, all right, the treasure is 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right where Ira's standing on. So, Ira, whatever. Keep everyone together for the first round. Oh, right, and sorry, I forgot to. And since he has no magic, we don't have to worry about that. We just have to worry about his physical attacks, so. Yeah, as long as you don't get Richard too close, he's really the only one that I have to worry about because of his physical defenses being pretty low. And obviously, oh, nice. Obviously, Leanne is probably gonna get murdered almost instantly. Well, not instantly, but she'll die pretty quickly because she's an idiot. Oh, she can't even damage him. Well, there you go. Why is she even in this battle? She doesn't do it. She doesn't help us. Not really. I could just wait for Roger to get over there, or Richard to get over there, so. I'll let him build up his magic first before we do that, so. Oops, no. Yeah, we'll hold off on magic too. Save that for Transformation Central. And luckily, his attack, she can heal with her HP recovery. She'll be able to heal any physical damage the Reaper does to her. Richard probably not, or Richard, Giles not so much. And same with Richard, not so much. Might wait till next turn to transform. Let me see what my MP is. Yeah, I'll wait till next turn to transform, so. Alright, what do we get? The Erpow fruit, nice. Actually, let's have a. Oh, nice level up. Yeah, now if Ira had like Ira had a HP recovery or something like that, then this probably would be a lot more difficult. But luckily he does not. Yeah. Whew. I mean, I knew he was going to go after Richard, but yeah, Richard, because Richard's the weak link there, so. Okay, let's transform. Obviously for Richard transform, because holy crap. Luckily we get 20 turns to do this if we really have trouble with this one, so. Alright, transform. Take advantage of his range to this will help quite a bit, so. Yeah, we'll transform to well, actually Gem of Light actually works pretty well for what this is. Let's see, that's 83%. It only gives, well, take the risk. Yeah, there we go. Ow. Oh wait, transform before I do that. Otherwise, I mean, we could beat him without Richard. It's just, you know. So what's your move again? 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, really, Richard will get hit no matter where he's at, really, so. Might as well get him defensive buffs while he's there, so. Maybe I should put the HP recovery 3 on Richard. Yeah. In the end, it won't matter. I mean, this will probably be the final turn anyway. Well, if we hit with all our attacks anyway, so. Another way to do this is if I blocked off Richard from everyone else. Really, that's not really easy to do though, so. My promise is one to get him in the back. 65. I mean, you can take the hit. It's just I was hoping to get the like Leanne, or might just have to heal with you. Yeah. Yeah, Richard's definitely the weak link in this battle. That's for sure. Ow. All right, come on, Jeanne, finish him off. Maybe we'll see what happens. 93%. Here we go. Yeah. And we get magic defense plus 5. Yeah. Yeah, whatever. And with that, Roger's soul is cleared. This soul is clean. And we get 684 experience, 2,700 gold, a Sybil fruit, and mana light. And everyone should gain a level, or at least most of us should.
Roger. Roger, wake up, Roger. Don't worry. You can't have my heart.
Well, what do you mean?
What, Leanne? Goodbye, Jeanne.
Dot dot dot.
Leanne? Leanne!
Jeanne? Exclamation point, question mark. Leanne's gone. I don't sense her anymore. Actually, that was supposed to be a fight that had all the armlet users helping Roger. Why wasn't Queesus there? Dot dot dot. I guess Leanne, well, because the armlet was originally Leanne's. Maybe that's the idea, is Leanne was there because of... Anyway. But she said she'd wait for you and Vauldemare, Amy. For you and Roger.
Leanne said that?
Uh-huh. Dot dot dot. Exclamation point.
The Reaper.
Let me guess, Henry's gonna absorb him. Well, what do you know? Speak of the devil. How does he keep doing that? Anyway.
Why, yummy, that went down rather nice. Gilveroth.
I guess it is technically Gilveroth. I don't know why I called him Henry. Well, the game still says Henry on his thing, but anyway.
As of this moment, that would be Lord of the Cosmos Gilveroth. Thank you. I will not allow you to spoil my big day. Remember that.
And he walks away very slowly. Nuts. Well, now he's at maximum power, right? That's the last Reaper?
Roger, are you alright?
My Reaper.
Dot dot dot.
Gilveroth devoured it.
Oh,
Roger, easy.
I know, but if we don't stop the fiend...
Ah.
What?
No, it just sunk in that you're really back.
I'm sorry for everything, Jeanne.
Thank Leanne. Thank you.
And Roger returns to the ranks.
the staggering power at my fingertips has left me feeling rather twitchy. Would you mind terribly if I indulge just an eensy bit? Now I feel much better. Look at them scramble like ants without a hill. It makes me want to go out there and squish one of them. Can I? Please, dear uncle.
You need only give the command, sire, and your uncle will accompany you anywhere to the darkest corners of hell.
Well, we just summoned the magical city of Vane, or I'm trying to think of all the franchises that have the floating city motif. It's not original, it's been around forever. I'm trying to remember the first indications I read about a floating magical city. I think it was like D&D back in Forgotten Realms, the history of Forgotten Realms, where they have the floating cities and everything like that before they fell during the calamity or whatever. Anyway, Gilroth has gathered the ultimate power. If we don't even the odds, the world will be his for certain. So when did this stop being a war between the French and British? Oh yeah, because it's a JRPG. Has to be some godlike being in a floating castle or a crystal world or whatever.
We have to do something, but what? Destroying the test facility seems incredibly stupid now, when the entire world could be destroyed at any moment.
Oh yeah.
You were going to destroy the facility?
Yes, but it's too late now. We've wasted our energy. ...
No, I don't think you did.
Exclamation point, question mark.
I have an idea. Here, come with me. Look at this.
I'm looking, but
The English made this device to transfer the Reapers into the bodies of their subjects. We can use this on Gilroth and Henry VI.
I don't understand.
You're suggesting we use the device in reverse?
Exactly. We chase the fiend out of Henry VI's body before he shows his true form.
But Gilroth has absorbed the other Reaper's power. He is too powerful for us to contain in a device like that.
Then we'll have to use the device to strip the Reapers away first, one by one. Then, after we've weakened the fiend, we can separate him from Henry VI and seal him inside a gem.
I see. Then, and that's where Henry VI can return to his own body.
Goa. You're reverting to your frog form there, dude.
Will it work?
I'm not sure. Now that Gilroth is whole again, his power must be immeasurable. But we have to try, and if we fail...
What? ...
We won't fail. ...
Alright, let's go after Gilroth. To the castle in Paris. Paris.
Anyway. And with that, the Paris castle is now flying. So, but yeah, what awaits us at the flying castle of Paris. Now, for those to just know before the start of the next episode, that as soon as we enter Paris castle, that's the end game. We have to fight everything. There's 3 battles you have to fight back to back. So make sure you've gained all the levels you need, any equipment that you need to buy, or any side quests, or free combat you want to do, or any skill shard type of stuff you want to get prepared for. Do that before you enter Paris Castle, or level up characters that maybe are a little bit far behind. I think, hold on, let me double check something really quick. But yeah, it is the end game stuff, so there's no turning back after this point. So, and the game said that Roger returned to the ranks, but as you can see, yeah, he's actually at an okay level. I mean, he's a bit behind, unfortunately, but there is a reason you might want to start using. You might want to level up Roger a little bit for this battle, just to, you know, not for story purposes, but just because there's a benefit to doing him. I didn't use him at the beginning of the game because, like I said, he was going to leave your ranks, and it wasn't really worth it. But near the end of the game, you might maybe swap out Bartholomew, and you start using Roger instead, or if you're using Queesus, maybe swap him out. He's still not very good even at the very end, but there's something that will happen that'll bump him up quite a bit if you're trying to do that. But yeah, it looks like all RPGs, the final boss battles in some floating castle against some demon lord himself or whatever you want to call it. But one step at a time. So, as we enter Paris Castle, can we handle what happens at the beginning of the gate to enter inside? And will Roger really come into his own now that the Reaper has been kicked from his body? Find out next time in the next episode of Jeanne d'Arc. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.